Good evening and welcome back. Sorry about the false start, but we had a little bit of instability here, and better to take care of that before the stream actually really gets going. But this is unscheduled. I'm stubborn enough. I really wanted to get back and get onto that ship. So we're going to get it loading. Amusingly, I was actually watching a guy earlier who managed it on the first freaking try. Managed to find the right path. So yeah, I am expecting a little better luck this time after watching that. And I'm just going to go ahead. He's good anyway. He has a good stream. I'm going to shout him out. And something is a little screwy with my shout-outs. I need to get that fixed. But, yeah, he does stream in English, in case anyone was wondering. But I would suggest checking him out. He's only fairly recently into the Long Dark. But, yeah, that was embarrassingly better performance in Wintermute there. Let's get the save loading. I did also see another way I could do it with a glitch, but I'm going to try not to abuse that. I did actually play around a little bit with that in a new save. I made it specifically for that reason, but then I realized that the last file that we actually saved is glitched in the same way. Accidentally. So, yeah. This is the one that we managed to kill by plunging them through the ice enough times. I mean, I can actually go and demonstrate this one before we get going too much. I think I'm going to rest her up since she's in pathetic shape, get the hypothermia off her from plunging into the water, and probably unload a little bit of weight before we go back, because we're not in a huge hurry now. I'm not as impatient, but yeah, we can demonstrate and watch it not work. Watch it not work. Fuck.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Yeah, that just... Alright, that should have worked. It did. I tested it on this save before. Because this was the one that we killed by plunging them through the ice accidentally.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Be easy enough not to abuse it on this save then, wouldn't it? Alright. We did not get far with this, so yeah. I'm going to demonstrate on the actual one that I know is doing. The Long Dark Story Mode. The latest episode just released.
I thought I'd ever wake up again.
But yeah, this one should actually be doing the thing. No. With my luck, they fixed the glitch before I got the game fired up again. That would be exactly my luck. Alright, actually, this is a throwaway save. I'm going to play around with it. But then we'll get to the main attraction. I'm going to play around with it and see if it works now. Just bear with me. This is stupid, but we are deliberately trying to kill her on the throwaway save here.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
It will only take a plunge or two more. The state she was already in.
So cold.
And yeah, is this a productive use of my time? Probably not. Or anybody's time.
I'm freezing.
Oh yeah, one more should do it. All right. Let us not go to an autosave. Oh my god, it's not giving me control of my mouse now. But let's do this. Alright, that I think should do it. Maybe we need to explicitly save it on the shore each
I am too tired.
time. That is doing it. That is probably it. It resets each session or something. The other one was doing it. I tested it. But yeah, I'm not going to abuse the hell out of this.
Drop any of this gear.
Oh, there's our bear buddy. But yeah, let's actually go get this one rested up. I did actually go back into the game a little bit with Indeed the throwaway save and scouted things out. Not on stream. So, okay, we're not even going to warm up by the fire right now. I'm just going to Indeed take them up and rest them up. And maybe unload some of the crap she's carrying. But yeah, I bet that was big. I don't know what it was doing. The glitch was glitching, basically. The glitch was glitching. Hello, goodbye, Mr. Bear. I like it better when they do that, especially with this one hanging right around here. I was enough more interested in the story elements themselves that I just did not feel like constantly dealing with hostile wildlife. All right. I think we are going to try to...
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
We don't have a lot of food, I don't think. Oh my god. It's not giving me control of my mouse. Whenever it gets that camera dive, for some reason, it won't let me control my mouse. I don't know what it's doing. Oh yeah, we're a little low on the foodstuffs. But that's okay. I want to make sure we do not lose well fed, though. You can see how exhausted this Astrid is with the hypothermia and all. But we are going to try to heal up her hypothermia. And I suspect that it will be next day her time by the time we do actually circle around. Heal up the hypothermia, get rid of a little more crap, and we should be okay-ish. Alright. We have with the timing, we are just going to do this, and we will have a full night to sleep it off. I guess this save is less throwaway than I thought. Well, let's make sure we have enough food and water in to sustain that. We're just going to drink a bottle of syrup, or what's left in it. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. All right. And I hope the weather will not be too bad when she gets back up. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed or something like that. Something. All right. We are just waiting until it's light again. Okay, now that she's not running around like a half-frozen drowned rat, things should be easier, I think. Ah, well, what other, did we have, yeah, we did have other container. I was just about to store some shit in the trash can, because it is a container. I mean, we do not need all of this stuff going out there. In fact, I'm pretty sure we don't need, like, several of those flares, and they are fairly heavy. Alright, that got her below. She's gonna need to drink anyway. She's gonna need to make some more water. Oh yeah, this is awesome weather. In fact, I think it may be time for our Astrid to go back to her silly little boathouse fire pit, but it wouldn't let her lay a bedroll down here and actually get a little bit of a drink down here. Because why the hell not? Get fortified and ready to hit the ice. Or not. That way. We'll try again. That weather is not promising.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
All right. I'm going to, executive decision, I'm going to make a little bit of water too. Because we need it. We also don't need that many cans on us. There, that should keep us from walking into the fire. If we're lucky. But yeah, at least it's not full blizzard, so... Let's go ahead and, we may as well, make some rose hips. But yeah, condition is well recovered. And we have just the right amount of time to do both of those. So, gulp down your boiling tea. All right. Now, we are in a better shape to go and try to do the thing properly. Or as close to properly as we can. Oh, goodbye, buddy. Where are you even? I think I saw his ass running off up the hill there. But yeah, we're just going all the way down to the end again. It seems that indeed my initial approach was not, well, the approach that I kept trying and failing at was not too far off. Last night, my initial approach was whack, but that approach was not too bad. I just was indeed having trouble picking exactly the right spot to start going up. We do want to go clambering up the icebergs. Yeah, and we want to go around, basically all the way around to where there was the fishing hole and stuff. Ah, yeah, I think I may actually grab some of that water now. Because we were low on water. Oh, yeah. Get hydrated some more. And that should take us, yeah, that should take us back underweight. But yeah, and there's that stupid wolf who was a pain in the butt. I mean, it is still a pretty sketchy route. But I'm pretty sure we have got roughly the right idea of the route we need. Oh, wow, he sort of did a little flip. It looked like. You okay, Wolfie? You didn't look okay. And there's his buddy down there. Oh, wow, he's just really not looking okay. He's running right past his little buddy down here. But yeah, there's the guy with the fish that we are still not going to grab. Because that would put us heavy again. Oh, yeah. But yeah, we are looking for the ice portal here. I mean, we could wind our way around that way, but I think the ice portal is amusing. The one that the wolf tries to run up in and does not always succeed. Ah, he's obviously went through it one time at least. But yeah, I probably should have just gone around the other way, but yeah, we're wanting to go this way. And I may do a little bit of abusing this glitch. That just a little bit, but yeah, you see, you can indeed clamber around that way. Okay. I don't need to go up onto the wall quite yet, I don't think. Here I do. Oh, yeah. This is being bitchy. I know I edged all the way around here when I was doing a little run-through. Air warming up expired. Woe is us. Alright. There, that was not even abusing it because, yeah, you can actually sprint across there. And then, yeah, we have this ramp up. This is where we wanted to find our on-ramp.
This feels like the right direction.
It finally gives us a positive hint. Finally. Oh my God, Astrid, find your way. Lift your feet. I know you can't lift your feet, but find your way over to where you're supposed to be going. And yeah, I mean, this is all sketchy enough, but it is less sketchy a little bit. A little. Yeah, what I was watching before was somebody actually managing successfully to basically goat over toward the right path from a different direction. But it is much, much easier, obviously, if you catch it where you're supposed to be doing the thing. Where the devs want you to go. And yeah, now we're back to more sketchiness, but yeah, where the devs want you to go. You can't tell by looking at the ice what is safe and what isn't. You really kind of can't. So,
Frozen in the ice.
but that is a reasonably
Been here.
safe path. Oh, yeah. And this looks sketchy as fuck, but it actually it wants you to go here.
Ship's name looks like Fukkatsu Maru.
So yeah, we did actually get the ship.
How the hell did it get all the way out here?
Probably by floating there. Probably. Okay. That was unnecessary snarkiness. It really kind of was. Also unnecessary sprinting, but I still don't trust the ice. And we get a prompt to climb the anchor chain. And yeah, after finding the anchor chain is where I stopped watching anybody playing through. Avoiding unnecessary spoilers. So yeah, we are going in blind again at this point. I'm not seeing much. Other than that mess. More of that mess.
Damn. This place is spooky.
Well, I can't disagree, honestly. All right. Where the hell do they actually want you to go? That is a question. Is this a door? Yeah, that is a door we can get in. Okay. So we're down in the cargo hold of a big ship. I mean, this may not be very big by cargo ship standards. I really could not tell you, but it looks big to me. There's an emergency stem. That's nice. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that would be the issue.
I'll take it.
Oh my god. We're getting a little skewy here. Yeah, and good luck trying to get back out that way. That's all I can say.
Hello?
Another lantern.
Anyone? Alive?
All right. If they're putting multiple emergency stems in our path, I think maybe we better grab them. I don't think we need a cotton toque. I don't know how many bandages we likely to need. I was just dropping flares, but that would probably come in handy. What condition is that? 30. I'll take that and dismantle it for more fuel. 'Cause, yeah, I don't trust this shit. Oh my god. Let's try this again. Yes.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Actually, let's dismantle this one. Not that we're going to get much fuel out of it, but I thought ours was higher condition than that, truly. And we should not need to refuel the one we've got on yet. We've got on. That we're actively... The new one there has plenty of fuel in it. The one that we have to use now. He looks like he's doing a little dance. A safety dance. Yeah. Did we miss anything this way? Not a fire barrel. Maybe, since we are not getting warm in here, maybe we would do well to actually get something warm in us. Because I don't know how long and drawn out this is going to be.
Come on, little fire.
We will find out.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I'm liking this about as much as down in a mine, honestly. But we are warming up at least. We'll make some more rosehip. All right. All right, no time like the present. We got all of the stems that we saw.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I mean, you could. All right. Oh, yeah, this looks good. This just really looks cheerful. I mean, not that I would expect the hold of a cargo ship in good operating order to be looking that good and welcoming, but I would expect less weird icicles and stuff. It does seem to be a pretty linear path through. Okay. So it prompts you when you have to do like a struggle. Struggle with the door. That tracks. Alright. We can probably find some more food here. Oh, yeah. Peanut butter and crackers. I mean, that is an unusually good combo.
What the hell? Why was this person tied up?
I don't think we want to stick around here. I'm not sure how lively anybody around here is, but
It's getting kind of heavy.
I'm not sure we want to know what was going on there, honestly. Of course we do, but get out so you can actually stand up. All right. We probably don't need another flare, but we're grabbing it anyway. All right. And the unusable cups.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, you are actually running a little low on foodstuffs, lady. Oh, yeah, that's empty. Never mind. Well, we've got sort of chore and instant noodle instructions, it looks like. And we got everything over there. Through the next door, I guess. Okay. Nothing back there. Are we going to find anybody else frozen and tied up?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Tied up and frozen? Because somehow I imagine the sequence went that way instead. Okay.
God, I'm starting to hate this place.
I can't understand that. I'm not a big fan of this place. Ah, yes, and more of this. Come on, you can do it. You can open the door. I believe in you.
What was that sound?
Alright, nothing useful here. Honestly, I'm gonna take the book. We're heavy, but I hope we don't need the antiseptic. And another broken lantern. Okay. We did not come in this way, did we? I mean, we may well have, for all I know.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
I'm bad about getting turned around, as anyone who's been watching my streams before could tell you. If we go back to the kitchen area, we'll know we went the wrong way. Either that or it's taking us around in circles. Oh yeah, I think we're going back to the kitchen. Eventually. Oh yeah. That was taking us back to the kitchen because I'm so awesome with the directions. I would imagine that unless you were familiar with this maze, then you might manage to do that for real. No shit. Maze of corridors. But yeah, we want to not go that way. That is blocked. We have to go this way. And there's something on the ground there. Oh, a fire striker. That is cool. I don't know that we're really going to need it, but it's cool. Alright. Yeah, we're... Now, oh wow, we get to go down. Even more. That makes it better. Not. And we have two choices here. I'm continuing on through the tunnel and... I don't know. Maybe we should check out that big room. I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh yeah, we got another couple of dead people. We got some herbal tea. We could camp out with the dead people. I don't want to. The dead people and their campfire and their herbal tea. And their tinder plugs. Alright, I don't need the cloth that bad. I think that may be all that was it.
Are people tied up?
Oh.
What happened on the ship?
We have more people tied up. And yeah, it won't actually let you interact with those corpses, the scripted in the story corpses. I suspect this may be how we're supposed to go instead of the other way right now. Okay. Come on. You can do it. I'm getting tired of that. But yeah. Ah, that's not good.
I was not expecting that.
Oh yeah, looks like we do have some more dead people. So I'm thinking this might indeed be the right direction. I'm not getting that scrap metal. We don't need scrap metal. Not that bad. At least that is open to the outside. Alright. He's not tied up. I mean, it's not prompting us to do anything else. Do we have to go? We didn't come in this way, I don't think. This is another door, I think. But yeah, we could just nope out of here onto the ice, and we've seen how going across that ice is. Okay. Cargo hold. We seem to be out of the cargo hold and get all the safety posters. Pretty much. Oh, we got somebody there who seems to be hanging up.
Oh no. Whatever happened on this ship?
All right.
Looks like things got worse and worse over time.
That one,
Really
you can actually search, even though he's sort of tied up too. Although in a way that looks more like he did it to himself, maybe. I don't know. Anybody could have done that. All right. I don't want to meet whoever did that, if it wasn't him. All right, we have a window to the outdoors. Now we get to go up a level. And also, while we are standing here with a little bit of natural light, I need to refuel this. All right. I mean, that seems like a terrible idea with an actual kerosene lantern while it's running, but I mean, I recall being warned to turn the thing off before doing that, but all right. Nobody in the corner, just some snow. It looks like somebody was there. Okay, this, I'm guessing, is a makeshift morgue thing. Okay, it looks kind of like a little snack bar area.
Looks like signs of a struggle. I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Looks like signs of a struggle, and there's some dude with an axe in a fire axe in his back. I guess that's a struggle. I mean, I would probably struggle if somebody tried to put a fire axe in my back. Can't interact with that. Maybe there's something in their fridge, though.
The owner's around.
Yeah, there is. Never mind the dead bodies. We're looking for canned milk. And crackers. And socks in the oven. Oven socks are best socks. Well, they like their condensed milk on this ship at least. I might be suspicious of whatever they were eating. Or drinking or whatever. By this point, but... Alright. I am actually going to go ahead and go to the wrong tab. But swap her socks. There. She's got nice warm socks, if nothing else. Life might look better that way. Was that the way we came in? I think it was. No. We came in, approached the body that way. Alright. The door is actually open too. Alright, we're going this way. Bathroom. Oh wow, there is somebody dead in there. I was going to say, maybe there's somebody dead in the bathroom. Well. That's not looking great. Nothing about this place is looking great, honestly. Oh my...
Frozen tomb.
Oh my god. In a... Oh yeah. Random chocolate bars off the bathtub corpse. Yum. Yum. I mean, she'll eat it, but... Yeah. There is a bed here. I don't want to sleep here. I was just going to see if there was anything hiding behind there, actually. Trying to peek behind it. Nope. No body cleverly hidden or anything. Nothing in their suitcase. I hope, well, we can't go in the life jacket room.
Wonder what this says.
Ah, locker key. And a poor condition simple parka. I'm not sure what key the locker's to, but... What locker the key is to? I can't talk. My brain sort of has the right idea, but it just comes out of my mouth funny. Oh, yeah, that... even darker than usual with the teddy bear locations in here, I swear. But yeah, no access. What do you mean? And yeah, that one has no sign and can't interact with it, so I guess we're supposed to go back through this way. That was a little side thing. The storage room, no. Alright. And Yeah, we came through there. I'm trying to figure out where it is actually wanting us to go from here. I mean, I'm not seeing anybody anywhere. Can... I'm trying to remember which way we actually came into this level. And I'm pretty sure it was not this there. That's door with teddy bear. That's not so helpful right now. Yeah, I just be lost in the maze of corridors with the frozen bodies and creepy teddy bears. It would not be good. I think out the other side of the kitchen-y thing, snack bar, cafeteria, whatever. Yeah, crew mess. Okay, we can't go up there.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Alright, I should probably feed her something in a minute. Okay, we looked through that pretty comprehensively. I'm just not meaning to do that at all. Instead of the inventory, I'm hitting pause again. But yeah, we're going to get a little bit of nutrition into her bod. Okay, I'll deal with that later. But I'm glad to get the herbal tea. And I'm keeping the travel foods for travel as such. I think she'll be okay for now. Alright. Okay, yeah, that was the kitchen-y place. But yeah, I think we're pretty much... I could not see anywhere to go on from there. I'm wondering if we need to wind our way back through here and to that hole in the side. I mean, we have investigated more than I want to investigate in this place. We should probably actually check the briefs. Fine. Okay, investigate the ship. It doesn't think I've investigated it thoroughly at this point. Because, of course, it doesn't. I mean, I investigated everywhere I could see to investigate that we could actually get to.
It's getting kind of heavy.
I don't want to have to get back onto this freaking ship. Oh yeah, there's the hole in the side. That seems to be indeed blocked, so we can't get out the fucking thing. Oh my god, this is just so not good. None of this is good. We can't get through that gap to get to that door back there. Is there another way we can get around? I mean, this may be a losing proposition, and it probably is. I have a feeling we may be, I don't want to bed down in here either. Oh, yeah. It blocks us this way. Because I can see that is a door they clearly do not want us to get to. So there's that. And yeah, we have this, but from the other side. I may have missed something incredibly obvious. Just incredibly obvious. It would not be the first, or probably the last time. Oh my god. Yeah, that is clearly not the way. I really do not want to spend the night down in the freaking cargo hold of this ship. This is not a great place to spend time. Okay, we just came out of there, I'm pretty sure. Or did we?
All I can think about is food.
Oh, yeah. I am at least thinking of trying to, okay, there is the hanged guy over here. And yeah, I did not do a very good job at finishing that sentence. We have... Yeah, I think we want to go up here. Or is this not where we want to go?
Any of this gear.
Is this going to take us to the freaking kitchen area? Or, yeah, crew mess. Yeah, get halfway turned around inside a freaking cargo ship that is really unpleasant. That's the way to do it. Living the life here. I should have saved before I went into this place. Oh my god. So, yeah. We are here. And I mean, I can't help but feel like there's something very obvious I must have missed. Yeah, we are to the engine room again. And we're wasting our lamp fuel. Because of course we are. And yeah, there's that mess blocking our way. We did find a key to a locker. I just have no freaking clue. I've not actually spotted any particular lockers that it might belong to. Because that is the major thing I can think of. That we have parts to the puzzle, but yeah, we're back here with the barrels. All right. And we are indeed soon coming up on a break. We are feeling pretty much trapped in a corner here. But I'm going to pause here, and it is going to be a break. And someone else might need to get up and get a drink, get a stretch, something like that. All right, we should be back now. And I should be back on mic, so it's as good as it's going to get. And I'm not liking this, but at this point, well, we're burning more fuel, obviously. I'm just really not liking this. But at this point, if I can get us straightened out, I was actually trying to take her to where that fire barrel was with the time of night. It's coming up on evening.
This pack is getting
So, with the time of evening it is, I am actually making a strategic decision. We are not going to be able to get much accomplished here, and we can't go out the freaking hole, as tempting as it is. Because even if we crouch, it seemed to be... Yeah, it's blocked by those icicles. Because that would be too cool, wouldn't it? But there is that side bit. We can probably put a campfire other places, but there is that side bit that we're not actually going toward at the moment, I don't think, but... With the dead guys, yeah, the dead guys for company. I think we may be staying with these dudes. Whether we want to or not. I don't want to. We do have backup coal and stuff, and presumably we can actually use this fire. I'm just really not really liking this. But regroup and come back later when she can hopefully figure out what the fuck she's doing, basically. Alright. We better eat something. I don't think it's cracker time. We have 2 cans of milk, so we could actually have well, we have 3 cans of milk. They like their condensed milk on this ship. Even if that is sus. Anything off of this ship is very sus. So... yeah, we got enough hydration from the milk again. And we're not severely cooling off yet. I'm going to pass time in the warming bonus bedroll. Oh, yeah. We'll see. We'll probably be okay until the wee hours. And, yeah, actually, I'll do it this way. Conserve our lamp fuel when we actually need it. We'll have it. But yeah, I think we should be okay until the coldest part of the early morning, basically, without any fire. But we are right near the fire, and we have a torch ready to actually find and light the fire. Alright, she's not actually super sleepy yet, but... ah, sure. Eat a jar of peanut butter. You already had your crackers. I mean, surely you'd want some water to wash that down. That would have you'd have a hard time washing that down with anything if you just ate a whole jar of peanut butter. I have been known to eat spoonfuls, but yeah. Pushing it a little bit maybe, but I think it'll be okay. Oh, yeah. And yeah, we've got some more embarrassingly bad gameplay in unfamiliar surroundings. Yeah. Let's... how did I manage to do that? I seem to have gotten screwed up on day and night. Yeah, I guess we're... Yeah, I'm just a little, little distracted and baffled all around here by the general situation. So yeah, I guess we're doing something even more stupid. May as well roll with it though. May as well at this point. We're probably going to have to make us some water before horribly long. We'll eat some cold tomato soup. I usually like to save the heatable items, but... Alright. That is something, at least. Hydrate. Yeah, I seem to have managed to thoroughly fuck up there, but it's alright. It'll have to be. We're just going to be spending a lot of time contemplating the error of our ways in a cargo hold with a couple of frozen corpses. Because I'm just awesome that way. Basically. Actually, it looks like time is just stuck and we're passing time for no fucking reason here. That would explain how... Never mind, I am a real genius. I am. We'll look at the journal, though. We still need to investigate the strange transmission Terry intercepted. We've done a lot of investigating here. I'm just not sure what we are missing. But yeah, I was trying to advance time when it is scripted and stuck. Apparently, I have not noticed this on any other playthrough, honestly. But yeah, Wintermute is special.
Come on, little fire.
We haven't been burning through food. We have, however, been burning through our provisions. We need to make some more water. Put that torch away, lady. I don't want to use my well, I don't want to use any of my emergency stuff, but we get a coal. They have a pot. Let's see. I've not actually used any of them so far. Yeah, we don't have the water purification tablets. But yeah, I'm doing something a little different here. Okay. I should have just waited on that in the other one. But I'm impatient.
Anything right about now.
So yeah, I'm going to do another half a liter in this other can, though. Because we were running low enough. All right. We can have some pork and beans. For morale. Lord knows we need something for morale at this point. Eat your scalding beans. Alright, at this point, I don't know how long we're going to be stuck in this fucking place. Or how long our actual lamp oil is going to hold out. So I'm doing this. We do have some flares. I mean, we dropped some off before we came looking for the ship again. But yeah, it is still poised just there. That would explain it. I've never seen time do that in game before. Well, yeah, we're wasting fuel and provisions. And yeah, there's no way back to that other door back there that we can't even see from here. But I could see there was another door. Can't get out there. Okay. We're going to go back this way. I mean, I'm thinking we must have missed something. We must have missed something. Including possibly whatever locker that key was to. Because we did find a locker key that went to something that I have no idea. We have our hanging buddy. We have this stuff. And that is all blocked off. And then, yeah, we have this door to the stairs. And that is the crew mess. And it's blocked off above that. So I guess we're having to go through this level because it's basically the only place I can see to even go. And there was nothing really back in there. We found a little bit of useful supplies, but that was it. And yeah, we're back into this bullshit. Storage room. And the doors we can't even interact with. And the bathroom. With the dead guy back in there. You're really not looking okay, buddy. Yeah, and lots of painkillers. I mean, that would seem to indicate that we're going to be facing a lot of pain. But we can indeed get a little bit of water out of that toilet. I'm going to. I missed that before. I don't think that was the quest objective that we were missing out on. And this is the bathing bathroom. Bathtub room. With the dead guy in it. And basically not much else. And yeah, I was basically trying to conserve lamp a little bit here. And we're back. Back to stairs, and is this... Can we get up this way? Is this the same stairwell? No, we seem to be able to get up a level. But we can't get through that door. Alright, I think that may have been what we were fucking missing before. Alright. I don't recall coming up here. Because the other staircase was blocked. Well, we're seeing something that... Something different. Alright. Sick bay. Oh, yeah, we just managed not to find the right thing. There are just all kinds of painkillers lying around. And beds. I mean, we could have slept in a bed somewhere, but we preferred to keep those guys company. Oh, wow. We have some medical officer
Come in handy.
with a heat pack. Ah, yeah, I didn't know they had the heat packs. And a body bag. All right. And I'm just putting that down and pausing for a second because RP or not, I'm actually getting warm enough in here, drinking my warm drink, that I think the overshirt is going to need to come off here. All right. Okay, we are back to it. And yeah, we should probably search this file cabinet. That looks like something we should do. I mean, we found a file relevant in one before. Give me the right prompt. No. Alright. I mean, we better take the energy drink. That's all there is here, I think. An ID card, clean and tidy. Okay. Goodbye, Dr. Fujimura. We should probably leave you be. Medical log. I thought that was random trash.
Personality disorders, ongoing insomnia, bizarre lapses in judgment. The new captain has tasked me with resolving the situation, but none of my interventions have had any effect medically. Only strong sedation has kept some of the crew from self-harm and emotional breakdowns.
That sounds great.
Has seen some benefit if only for camaraderie. But I'm no psychologist. Their sense of self, of their relationship to time and identity, all dissolving.
That
The captain seems
really
intent
does
on
not
keeping
sound
any
great.
estimate of rescue or landfall to himself. And without more help, I don't see a peaceful end to what is taking place among us.
Excuse me.
All that is left is doubt, and the face I present to the men.
All right. Oh yeah, that's promising. Okay. And yeah, we can't interact with that syringe, which is maybe just as well, but I thought it might be useful. More force the door. Hurry up and force the door. We're waiting. Oh wow, there was some dude waiting to spill out. And we can't interact with him other than to walk over top of him. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything useful in another heat pack. All right. Well, I think we're maybe getting somewhere-ish. Somewhere-ish. I don't see anybody dead in here, just a heat pack. And painkillers. So... okay. I think we probably have seen about as much of sickbay as there is to see. And that is blocked off pretty comprehensively. But yeah, we can go around here. Actually, that's how we came in, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. This way. I think this may be the way. Or was this the way we came in? I don't fucking know. Okay. I mean, we are at the top of these stairs here. There may be a staircase at either end. I'm turning that off for the second. And we're going to consult our... yeah. It's still only showing us 50% investigated. I do sort of wish they would give us more details. All right. Maybe I am missing something. I mean, it is very possible. I certainly was before, and that was what got us where we were. Okay, we definitely went by sickbay. Go this way. Yeah. Other stairwell. I'm not sure which one we came in, but yeah, this one will let us go up more. If it's not obstructed. Yeah. Alright, good deal. We are going up. And now we get to investigate whatever the hell is up here. Cloth?
Shit! Someone destroyed all the radio equipment.
Oh, okay.
It's been after Terry picked up the distress call.
Well, they were specifically mentioning the distress call, of
If you
course.
need help,
So yeah,
Just send out a message and then destroy the radio afterward.
it clearly wants us to go this way.
He didn't want to be found.
All right. We are in a room with just enough natural light that okay, now we do have water purification tablets. We did not have any earlier. Hell, at this point, I'll take it. We are getting really heavy. Okay, no, no, no. Yeah, we have enough tinder plugs and cathead tails. Cattail heads. I can't talk. But I think we would do much better not to. Get more tinder plugs. I don't want to leave tinder plugs at this point, but I don't want to get more. But yeah, we've got more fire axe and some more tied up dead people. Though apparently they're not worth commenting on at this point. I think we'll probably do a can of pop pretty soon. Also for morale, Captain's office. I am just sort of waiting to maybe find some individual hold up somewhere. I mean, that is not actually based on any spoilers or anything. That is just suspicions. He is holed up in here, but he does not look too healthy with it. All right.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
We'll give you some water in a minute.
Best I can tell, it's been 14 days now since they picked me off my trawler. Engine dead, no GPS, dense fog, and this big bastard of a ship appears out of nowhere. They had jury-rigged some diesel contraption that kept the screws turning, but barely. Crazy but smart as hell, these guys. At least what's left of them after their old captain wandered overboard. And we keep coming across small boats with some survivors. They all have the same story. The lights showed up, and their ships went dark. No power. A few speak English, but they can't seem to tell me what the hell happened after the light showed up. As much as I'm grateful they found me, they dropped me into a big mess by electing me captain. But I know these waters, and based on how badly the crew is holding up, I wouldn't trust them to find a port anyway. Guys tied to their bunks, throwing themselves into the sea. Never seen or heard of things going sideways like this, no matter how long they've been out. They keep jabbering about the call of the lights.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great.
It's for sure a damn strong aurora some nights, but I don't see what's so mystical about it all. But we have enough food for now, calm seas, and a good course for landfall soon.
Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Things did not work out so well for you. It's probably just as well we can't take his hat. Probably. Alright, this... should be advancing the plot, at least. we should give her something to drink. I was mentioning Pop to get some of the weight off. All right. Glad to find a can of coffee. I'm not quite ready to give her anything else to eat. Okay. Okay, we can't go that way. All right. We can't go up more this way. And yeah, we went through here. Is there anywhere else? I don't think there's anywhere else. That's all the captain's place and the back stairway. And that door we can't deal with. Is there anywhere else we can actually go in here? Not that way we can't. Jesus H. Okay, I mean, I know we came in and approached those dudes. I'm just trying to remember exactly where we did come in. Well, I mean, there is the radio room. I can see the radio room that we were in there. All right. Yeah, this really is an annoying maze in here. I don't think. Yeah, I think the only way we can actually go at this point, unless we can angle up onto that thing. All right. Yeah, we are having minimal lantern fuel. I don't want to have to start using flares and shit. But yeah, we went up doors and stuff to get here, so I think we have to go down the other way. Past the poor old captain again. Alright, I'm going to turn this off and, yeah, we're going to not do that, but consult, not that, consult the journal. We're still sitting at 50%. Okay. I think at this point I am actually going to go ahead and call this a save here. And I am actually frustrated enough for the moment that I am tempted to get out of Wintermute for a minute and go into that survival save again, the Voyager save that I had going. Ended up doing that last night. But yeah, I'm going to have to redo the sources in a minute. So let's get that going again. And then I will redo the source. Quitting out of Wintermute will completely quit you out of the game instead of just taking you back to the main menu. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I probably won't actually end up staying on quite as long tonight. But I did get that fired up. I will get the OBS source reset now, because they are essentially separate games. Because of course they are. All right. And yeah, we're going to go for this. Hopefully. But yeah, this was an unplanned stream. Now, to remember what my that Voyager save that I got going essentially for things like this, what the guy was even doing and where he is. It's almost morning. He's apparently been sleeping to save. Whatever's going on. And yeah, he's not doing too bad on the food at the moment, apparently, to put it mildly. And I'm pretty sure he is in Pleasant Valley. I think he actually went up to the radio tower. Signal Hill, I think it is called. He can have a bag of ketchup chips for his troubles. And yeah, he's been loot goblining his way through. In here. He did, I recall, actually, finally get the expedition parka. It is worn. We were waiting until it was actually light, or counting as light, to try to fix it. And yeah, it's still counting as too dark. He's got the workbench and stuff here. Yeah, he is a little on the heavy side. How about that? But I remember he did find a hatchet. Finally. And I'm thinking there is, well, we wanted to maybe go up to Skeeter's Ridge. Oh yeah, he left the hide and the gut here. And how many sewing kits did we already have? Yeah, I stashed a couple somewhere because we had plenty. I'm not going to pick up another one. We got pretty much everything in here. I was hoping we could find a revolver while we were at it, but we didn't yet. I don't think. But we did at least find an axe.
can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, yeah. It is not the best weather and pretty dark. I think he may be going back inside for a little bit. All right. We will see how the weather's going. All right. Is this... I can tell the weather is still shitty. Is this counting as light enough to do repairs? Yes, it is.
Find food.
Good. All right, much better. And yeah, he decided to stick with the work boots. He's not running around in those 4-kilo ski boots. But, I mean, he's not well equipped, but he's better than he was. This is not good. I don't think that is actually worth fixing, though. I mean, it's the best he's got, so maybe I will do it up one. No, we need some more cloth, because of course we do. All right. I can probably find a little bit to break down in here, actually. Well, besides these ski boots. I mean, those seem like they might give you plastic, but that's not really an option. I don't remember what was in these. No. Well, you don't really need it right now. But now you do. Okay, no stray pillows or anything lying around. And yeah, that's empty. Okay, not a lot of cloth as such to be had right here. We'll see how the weather is as soon as he's done with whatever the hell he's trying to do here. Ah, that'll just give you leather, but he'll take the leather. All right. He has more than one can of this, so he'd better get some. We are trying to get him back in well fed. Probably out to make some water too. He was running low on fuel because, yeah, he did not have a hatchet or anything. But now he should be in a better shape, and I think he has got a couple of sticks of firewood on him if it is not too windy to use the fire barrel out there.
I'm not going to be able to carry
Oh
this
no,
load for
it's
much longer.
calmed down enough. Is it? Yeah, it's around this side. Oh yeah, and there's some more pieces of wood. I think he better actually make some water. But yeah, I just got fed up on that Wintermute save again, and I will come back to it the next time I am streaming it.
Hope no one
Well.
needs this anymore.
I think I'll use leave the reserve wood and use the piece we have on us. We do have means of getting more now. So there's that. Okay. We can do him up another can's worth. And he can leave one of the cans here. In case the next survivor along can use it. Drink your scalding water. Okay, what all does he actually have that... Yeah, he's just got too much shit on him. Clearly. Okay, he did not need to do that. He needs to get some more sticks. Okay, that's not the most powerful warming, but it is better than nothing. And it's not too windy for this right now, which is something. I'm trying to remember where the gap in the fence is. He did get the pry bar. Okay, I may end up having to consult the wiki map. It would be nice. He's just too heavy to take a rope if he had one. And I don't trust this dude to go down here at the moment, especially. I mean, he might be able to pull it off. I think I am actually going to pause this and do a little consult of the wiki map. Primarily places trying to see what we have actually missed that we want to go to. I don't know that I want to try to go across to Draft Dodgers and there. Or up to the plane crash and Skeeter's Ridge. There is the Prepper's Cache up in there. Or there should be. Because I am actually kind of looking for Revolver in particular, and I seem to recall that that does sometimes have it. That is also right by a bear cave. So there's that. That Prepper's Cache. Right near a bear cave. But I am wondering if Air Dude's best bet is basically to haul ass out of here and possibly go on toward Coastal Highway. He's about a weekend, something like that. We definitely don't want to go to Timberwolf Mountain. But he has about exhausted what he can exhaust in Pleasant Valley for the time being. So I think we could go play chicken with the bear, or we could indeed just try to haul ass for Coastal Highway, which may be a plan. Via the community hall. Okay, that is a plan. And I may indeed do something slightly unwise here. Okay, I think that's more than slightly unwise. We're not doing that shit. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Definitely not that way. But I think we may be able to goad it. Semi-goad it this way. We'll probably end up with some sprainage. But them's the breaks. Yep. I was trying to get down to this to reset the sprain counter. But hell, he's flush enough he can go ahead and actually take some of his painkillers. He's got too many of them. He may as well. It's either that or just throw them away. Pretty much. Stash him in a cache and never see him again. Most likely. But yeah, we're doing some not entirely wise shit again. How about that? Help keep things interesting. Oh yeah, he's basically great. For certain values of great. And he's up on this. We're just going to go have a little look-see over here. It does have a bit of a view. Oh yeah, we got that climbing thing that we do not want to go on. Not right now. I mean, we're just way too heavy to, anyway. Aha, looks like we're coming up on a break pretty soon again. Not quite ready to pause it. I may not this time. I Although I probably ought to get something else to drink, but some of y'all watching might benefit from a little bit of a stretch and a drink too. Yeah, I think we'll probably just end up doing some more goating. Although not right there, probably, because as I recall, it's not great. But yeah, before we get closer to the edge, I think I am going to call this a little pause. Okay, looks like we're back. And instead of the rest of my evening coffee, I've got some pear pop. which I did not even know was a thing until I got to Sweden, but it's actually pretty good if you like pear. But yeah, trying to get that sorted out, and we are back to it. And some more bad goading, probably. Try to get him down from here when he is too heavy to climb. Oh, yeah. He should be able to do this, no problem. Well, no problem besides the glass ankles. The glass ankles are a little bit of a problem, but we're used to that by now. Yeah, like I said. And there's no way to level him off for a while. He's going to need to get some more cloth and make some more bandages. Oh my god. He ran out of cloth. But he could be worse on provisions overall. Oh my god. Yeah, this guy's just having a time of it.
I'm gonna need some first aid.
Yeah, all right, buddy. Let's get you back to the level. This is sort of level. So, you can have a bandage as a treat. You can have a bandage and some more painkillers as a treat since you're carrying so many of them around. And our little loot goblin can limp back toward, quite literally probably, limp back toward the community hall. Hopefully avoiding some of these damn wolves. So we are still not the best setup to deal with them. Could still do with picking up some more sticks, though. And he can regroup and try to do some inventory management. And I may or may not actually call it a night before early, before limping his sorry butt out to toward Coastal Highway. I may get him over into Coastal Highway before calling it a night on this one. And yeah, I am. I'm just coming back on the other thing another night, basically. The Wintermute episode, I just got too fed up. Little mental health break. So yeah, this is not exactly where he was trying to go, but it's where he deserves to go. Pretty much. Honestly, at this point, I don't know that he needs the cattails, but he's going to grab them. After spawning in Pleasant Valley, he's had a little more limited opportunity to grab cattails. I mean, we are playing on Voyager, and he's done pretty well at grabbing packaged food. Yeah. You probably will, bud. I may get you inside that ramshackle building and then give you something to eat. I'm pretty sure you've already been in here. Oh, yeah. Stand next to our corpse buddy and eat something. Because why the hell not at this point? Maybe we will just go ahead and, even though that's really good travel food, go ahead and eat one of those. Yum, yum. Top up a good bit of hydration in the process. Alright, we're in a little better shape. I really do want him to get well fed. And, yeah. That's really encouraging. We're going away from that. At least we see the tracks and know where not to hang around. As I'm stopping to grab more sticks. On the way trying to go the road. He can't help it, but sticks are handy. All right. But yeah, well, at least that's what he's trying to do. He may end up about anywhere. Oh yeah, there's the road. We were aiming for the road. And do the travel along the road number. We are still mostly playing Avoid It. Whoop. We did find the flare gun. Which reminds me, I probably actually ought to go ahead and load it. Even if we're not going to use it right now. He did find one. That is all he's got besides flares and rocks. Flares and torches and rocks. Oh my. Yeah, we may see. Depends on how things end up going. I'm resisting that old man's beard when we're already this heavy. But may actually end up coming back with that, getting back into Wintermute tomorrow night, whether or not it's scheduled again. Because I am stubborn. That's why I'm back tonight. We did get onto the ship. Now we just need to figure out how to get her finished with the ship and back out of it. She does not want to live on that terrible ship from now on. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, we are going around slightly stinky and heavy. This is fine. Yeah, I still have something else penciled in on my scheduled Wednesday thing and not do all Long Dark all the time, as tempting as it is trying to get through the new Wintermute. No, got another relatively new indie game that the developer was looking for people to play and test out, and I thought I might as well, cause why not? Get ominous music. That always makes things better. We are fast approaching. Well, not fast. We are trudging along toward Thompson's Crossing. Trudging. But yeah, I would also like to try before Wednesday to try to actually get my OBS set up halfway functional on the Windows side like I've been halfway trying to do. I had not quite... I've stayed too busy to do that, finish doing that. But I would like to be able to stream some things that play much better on that side or that I can only do on that side. Although at least I'm not interested in any of the games with kernel level anti-cheat that will only run on Windows. So that's not it. Not into that kind of competitive multiplayer environment anyway. Some kinds of co-op, pretty cool, but I'm not big on the more competitive multiplayer PvP setups at all. Never have been. And I also don't want to run what's essentially a rootkit. Period. Even if I were. We're getting there, sorta. I do not want to push it, but earlier there did seem to be less wolves hanging around the town site than I expected. But yeah, I do not want to speak too soon. Yeah, well, speak of the Wolfie. Hello, Butthead. So good of you to join us. So good of you to join us.
I could eat anything.
Little Butthead. Oh my God. All right. I'm not hearing them. We can't actually sprint right at the moment, so trying to take the little bit cautious approach. Little bit. Oh yeah, we have broth and stuff outside. And some moldy rabbit, but we don't have the... I think we don't have the cooking level to make a stew yet. Which is a bit of a shame, because that is one of my favorite travel foods, actually. But yeah, he's not been doing bad on the food in here. Oh yeah. This is where he was stashing a bunch of shit that he can actually tear down for cloth. Ah, yes, whoops, wrong one. I forgot that he did find the aviator hat, too. I mean, that's not necessarily going to help him a lot, but at the moment, we can repair it up and repair it and compare it. Ah, yeah. All right, he could be doing worse. He could be doing a lot worse. Okay. We do have those crappy spare paints that we do need to break down. And yeah, we're actually going to get heavier right now. Because we're going to grab this crappy stuff to break it down. Well, this is not the super crappy stuff. All right. Okay, that is probably about as good as we are going to get on that. This was actually stuff he meant to tear down later, but, well, meant to tear down earlier and stashed away instead of doing it right then. He can harvest it now.
I could eat a horse.
Well, before we do much more ripping, we should probably feed you something. We may even venture... Well, we'll venture a can of sardines for the moment. All right, I think that's good for the moment. But yeah, the joys of inventory management.
All I could think about is
Always an important part of the game, but not the most exciting one. Oh yeah, and he shoved a bunch of those gloves in there because he did not need that much leather. He still doesn't. That would be why he didn't take all of the driving gloves. All right, we'll harvest that. Okay. Yeah, nothing else spare. And of course well, I keep hoping to find better, find more climbing socks. But I think when it's light again, probably out to do the wool ones up a level. But I think he's got all that he is going to have right now. All right, yeah. Yeah, he could use the fireplace. I mean, he can do some more inventory management in the morning. I just want to maybe get some food in this dude. Food in the dude.
Come on. All right. Just need to close my eyes.
Excuse me. Yeah, he did not actually pick up more firewood as such. But I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh yeah, he's got over a liter of water for now. Eat your scalding oatmeal. We have another can of it in the kitchen. I do normally like it for travel food too. But yeah, he's just got a bunch of shit here. We'll go ahead and eat some peaches. And drink some can of drink, I think. Because he's carrying enough weight in canned drinks for a couple of different people. All right. Yeah, he's okay. We'll put him down for a good long rest. I'm a little surprised that did not completely top him up. But all right. That's better. Well, he does have food inventory to deal with, but he's got other inventory to deal with here. Yeah, saving rocks in the truck seems a bit weird, but I just want them out of the inventory, basically. Yeah, he is going pretty heavy. But he did get well fed. That is helpful. We do need to sort out his food situation. We are going to be stinking But I think I'm going to carry the deer hide and the gut because we'll be able to use them. So yeah, I think the main thing we do need to do is sort out his food a little bit. Okay, we're just abandoning this shit because he does not need it. All right. Yeah, he's had a lot of groceries. And his strategy right at the moment is to put most of the less perishables into the cabinet and then basically just go grocery shopping for what is a reasonable amount to carry. With a focus on travel food first. And he's going to go for the lower condition ones. But keep his emotional support baked potato. Oh yeah, he can take the low condition coffee here. He'll probably find more on Coastal Highway. Oh yeah. He can have some Stacy's as a treat. All right. Whew. I think I'll give him 2 cans of pop. He can't leave without ketchup chips. I do like to make sure emotional support dog food. He is still going a little bit heavy here, but of course he is. But yeah, he's got basically most of the major things covered. I think I am going to take the other, well, I will sort alphabetically. Yeah, we only had the one other energy bar. He is going to take both energy bars. And I'm tempted to take 2 crackers because they're light enough and calorie dense enough. But yeah, that's more than he needs to travel with other than some more water. He's leaving a bunch of potatoes and stuff here. And yeah, while I'm thinking about it, and it is light, he should probably repair those socks up a level.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Well, he was having some trouble, but he finally got it. So yeah, he's not the best, but he's not the worst. That wind was not sounding great. Did I grab all the water from here? No, I didn't. I guess we're not making water. We're getting yummy toilet water. How many cloths did we end up with? Oh, it's doing that shit again. Oh yeah, it's doing the camera dip. When it pulls that, it doesn't want to let me do the mouse. Okay, he's Still not great on cloth, so yeah, he may as well grab the towel. And maybe actually break down those socks. Because he's going to need bandage materials if nothing else.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, why always so dramatic, dude? Why? You're always so dramatic. Will, the drama queen. No, 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 no. I am a little tired and brain fried from trying to get off of that ship, so I think he'll go shopping for something to nosh on out of the cabinet here. I mean, he did just load up. All right, maybe he'll just eat a whole jar of peanut butter before he takes off. Because why the hell not at this point? He's not carrying it with him. He may as well eat it now. He may or may not ever be coming back to Pleasant Valley to this cache of stuff. But it'll have one less jar of peanut butter if he does. And yeah, better wash that down. All right. And let's hope it is not actually blizzardy out there. We'll see. Because I do want to at least get him over toward Coastal Highway.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh yeah, it's not right now. At least he's not trudging as slow now. He's not as severely overburdened. I mean, he's not great, but he's not as bad as he was. Well, let's see. I don't think I've even tried that car, period. Is there anything good in your trunk? Ah, yes, we did finally get the pry bar up at the Signal Hill hut. Well, we'll have an extra energy bar for the road. I'm not getting in the rest of that car. And we're just trudging. Not trudging too bad, but trudging a little bit. I was glad to at least finally get a flare gun. Even if we don't have anything better weapon-like at this point. Any actual firearms. And yeah, Will's just following the road. For now. And hopefully he can manage to pick up some emergency coal somewhere along the way too. pointing the way. It is very peaceful at the moment. Maybe some jerk hanging around up here to make things less peaceful. Oh yeah, there he is. I don't like him. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants to talk to you. We're just basically trying to go around him. Oh yeah, and we're a little stinky. Oh my god, give me the fucking torch back. Thank you. Okay, it got distracted and went after a rabbit. Hopefully that'll keep it distracted and away from here for a little while. Of course, that could have been some other wolf entirely that went after the rabbit. I'm still calling it good enough to put out the torch for the moment. Ah, yes. We will eventually get there. Eventually. Mining road. You don't say. I mean, this is a kind of sketchy looking mining road. And I've seen some mining roads. They usually have less grass growing in the middle of them. And slightly less steep. At least slightly. Oh, yes. I had almost forgotten about this. We'll eventually get over there. I try not to get too impatient here. Hello! Sketchy looking mine opening. I really do not like these mines. I really, really do not. Yeah, of course it's just a rock. And not the flammable kind of rock. That is the flammable kind of rock. Oh, yes. This mind full of sketchiness. It is just full of sketchiness. And I forget which way we do need to go. I think it may be this way. I could be completely whack. Probably am. I think we basically want to keep going to the... Well, we'll have more tinder plugs. Slightly to the, Alright, that's not going to make him lighter.
Thank goodness.
I think you have too many energy drinks already, and you don't want the combat boots. And you don't want those. We're going toward a bunch more cloth. I mean, we're also going toward more tinder plug materials. But, yeah. Let's continue, because, yeah, I think we want to go sort of vaguely leftish and vaguely uphill. I think. And I'm idly keeping an eye out for flammable rocks. How many did we grab already? I think it was 5, maybe 6. No, 4. Okay, 5 or 6 is the limit I'm calling on the
Anything right now.
Alright, that's enough coal for him. That is too much coal for him, but... Okay, we're gonna keep with the uphill theme. And yeah, that's getting us toward this mess. It has been a while since I have gone through this one this way. I've been from Coastal Highway to Pleasant Valley more recently than this way. Oh, yeah. We do not need the Stacys, I don't think. We also do not need the matches.
Around.
Or the fire log. All right. We probably don't. I'm going to leave the flare here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And yeah, seems that my memory was not as bad as I was afraid it was. Well, maybe we should actually pick up that flare. Because that is looking borderline on whether a torch will work. And we are relying on it, and we only have 2 flares. I think it's probably too windy for that, actually. Or possibly not. We'll find out. But yeah, I will at least take him down to somewhere that he can save. I may indeed actually call it a night earlier than usual on my unplanned stream night.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
By trying to get further in the Wintermute story, and we did actually get further, just reached another frustration blockage. But that's alright. We'll get there. And I am only playing it on stream. Well, I did do a little bit of confirm that I had the right solution before coming back on, but yeah, other than that, not so much. Been saving that for stream. Uh-huh. I see you.
I need to find food.
It would be hard not to. Okay, he really is kind of hungry. Sure, you can have a granola bar for a treat. And maybe wash it down with one of those. All right, that little jerk is there. And we're just going to hopefully turn this corner before he notices us. Yeah. Speaking of places that he can save, and good places to stop in anyway. Hello, dear, I can hear you. Wow. I don't know that he needs rose hips bad enough to bother with them right now. No. Go ahead. Yes, and, yes. That sort of pays off occasionally, at least. Oh, yeah, looks like maybe he's got some more flare shells. Well, he could do it the other way. Actually, that probably is not a bad idea. We're going to have him take a tiny nap to make sure he's saved. He needs it by now anyway. And I am gonna call this a good pause point. And yeah, I may be back tomorrow again with the Wintermute. I may not. The next scheduled is indeed that other game, and yeah, I intend to keep Wednesday free for something other than the Long Dark. But I will look for somebody to raid out to who's on after this somewhat abbreviated stream. By recent standards, by the usual standards around here. If I get the right tab going here. Yes, here we go. Well, not seeing anybody that I actually follow on playing the Long Dark right now. But may check out somebody new here. Why not? Drop in there for a little while. We've got Cave 17 plays in the Long Dark. Objectives: back to the lake, then home, or map inlet. Map inlet? All right. We could try going over there. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I will keep this stream going until the raid goes through. But yeah, this unplanned stream, I may be back tomorrow, or I may just be back Wednesday with that other game. But I will go ahead and go off cam in a minute, and Mike. But see you later.
Brain, well, we can go for a couple out. Brain, well, we can go for a couple out. Right, reload the revolver. Right, reload.